are two Porsche 718 Caymans, and they are a little bit like the BMW M2, but if you had more money. So over here we have a completely stock Porsche Cayman, and this one is a little bit modified. So today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about these cars, the specs, the looks, the interior, and then make sure to stick around until the end of the video because I'm gonna take them out on a drive, see how they actually drive. Do they actually live up to the hype or not?
I'm pretty sure they do. They actually do.
So the Porsche Cayman comes in 6 different specs. The standard Cayman, Cayman T, Cayman S, Cayman GTS, Cayman GT4, and the Cayman GT4 RS. And these are both 2 standard Caymans. They both have a 2-liter flat 4 engine making 300 horsepower. Now take a listen to this 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Down below, what do you think about the sound of this car? The standard Cayman looks a little basic. It looks absolutely beautiful, but a little basic. But this car has a GT4 body kit with a carbon hood and front splitter, and it looks absolutely stunning. The way that this car is just sitting on the ground is so aggressive and so beautiful that I cannot compare it with anything else. Oh look, there's a BMW coming.
It's a Supra!
BMW. The only complaint that I do have about this car, which I wouldn't with the actual GT4, is just how high this is sitting on the ground. I do not want to be able to put 4 fingers into anything. I can put 4 fingers. I don't think anybody in this world would like to be able to put 4 fingers inside. Normally you would want 1 or 2 fingers. We got a carbon hood, carbon splitter, carbon here for the air ducts. We got real vents over here to push air from here around the car. We got air ducts over here to push air into the engine, fully carbon wing, and a carbon diffuser. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the interior. There's just something about Porsche's interior. It feels like an art. This is a fully black interior, and over there, oh my god, this is my favorite. Take a look at this. Tell me you don't love this and I will kick you out of my channel. We have black and red leather seat. We have extended leather all over the dashboard. This steering wheel, oh my god. Why don't all manufacturers make steering wheels that feel this perfect in your hands? This is absolutely amazing. Comes with a PDK transmission, but you can get the Cayman in a manual. You do want the manual. You might not be the fastest on track, but it's not about how fast you are. It's about the experience that you get while driving. It's time right now to go out on a drive and experience how this car actually feels. Special thanks to Dr. J and D-Concept for lending me these cars and making this video happen. If you want to buy any car like this and directly import them from UK or Japan to Malaysia, make sure to check out Dr. J. Links down below in the description. The surround view camera shows a Porsche 911 instead of 718. A lot of simple features in cheaper cars. Electronically adjusted seats are not here. This is manually adjustable. The steering wheel is manually adjustable. This doesn't even have a automatic steering wheel. But if this happens on a normal car nowadays, you'll be complaining, oh, this has manual seats. What the 2023? Why does this car have manual seats? But when it comes in a Porsche, you appreciate it because it's lightweight, it's engaging, it's wow, sports car, you know? To be honest, I actually love it that this car has manual seats. I feel like if it had automatic seats, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. First things first, as I've said it before, this interior is stunning. You do get some glare from the red when the sun hits it, but I feel like that's not a big deal. Something you definitely do notice with this car is that huge rear wing that blocks rear view, because race car, driving in normal city roads, this car feels a little uncomfortable. Because race car, even though this is not the track focused version, this is not a GT4 or GT4 RS, it's still quite firm. The seating position is just pure Porsche. You're sitting so low to the ground. The feeling that you get with the engine behind your head is just something else. You just feel the car a lot better. You feel it through your body. You feel like you're driving a sports car. I don't really know if you can call the base Cayman a sports car. It certainly does feel like one. If I want to compare it to a BMW, for example, I don't even compare it to the M2. I would compare it with the maybe 228i. This is a 2-liter, it has 300 horsepower. It's not the most expensive, it's not the fastest, but it definitely comes at a huge price increase compared to a 228i, and it definitely feels a lot better. It's not an M car, it's not the top of the line. This is the base. This is the entry-level Porsche that you get, and it's already perfect. This is absolutely amazing.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own.
The steering is just super sharp. Then with the smallest inputs, you can see that the car is moving. It doesn't have a lot of play, which in modern cars is just very rare to find. I'm in 6th gear right now, just cruising at 60 kilometers per hour, and it's super comfortable, very engaging. You do hear a lot of road noise. You hear every single stone that's on the road that's hitting your car. Let's go ahead and put the car in sports mode and see how it feels when it For a 2-liter engine, this is absolutely amazing. So looking at it from the outside, I always thought, why does the Cayman have such small brakes? But apparently driving this car right now, size does not matter as much as they say, because these brakes are phenomenal. Something that I noticed with this car, right now I'm driving in sports mode, and when I braked heavy, the car actually downshifted for me so I can get some engine braking out of it. This is not something that I've experienced before. This is absolutely genius. The base Cayman with its 2-liter engine does 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. That's absolutely insane. Where are we going? I really hate to see the day where these cars become hybrids and electrics. I just don't want that day to come. By the way, amazing 360 camera as always. Can have so many different angles. So another cool feature in this car, take a look at this. I'm gonna signal to the right now. So if you have this car and you're gonna let your wife drive it, you shouldn't worry, because there's no way she could tell you she hit she hit a car merging into a lane because there was a blind spot. So if you're planning to go for the base Cayman 2-liter and you feel like that's not enough power for you, just know that with a simple stage 2 tune, you can get an extra 100 horsepower out of this 2-liter engine. 300 horsepower might be a little low for this chassis, but 400 horsepower is more than enough. You're gonna have an amazing time with this car. You're gonna be driving it in its full potential. So strongly suggest you do that. But if your car breaks, don't blame me.